Alright, this is gonna be part 5. Hopefully I can survive this time. I got killed at the execution site pretty aptly last time I played. So I did some leveling up offline, and now I have like ninjas, so maybe those will be better? I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Boom! It's murdering time. Golgotha Gallows. Alrighty, so the executioner says, "Got any words to leave behind, puppet?" None then? Just as well, I suppose. Griffin, Knight of Lionel says, "Is that the enemy?" And Ramza/Bunny says, "We have come for the princess. Stand down or take her place on the gallows." The executioner says, "Ha ha ha, the trap is sprung." Bunny says, "Trap?" Bunny is Ramza, by the way. I think I already said that. I don't remember. And we are ambushed, apparently. Gafgarian says, "Bunny, ever the gallant fool." Bunny says, "What have you done with Lady Ophelia?" Gafgarian says, "I've done naught with her. She's at Lionel. What of the gem?" Bunny says, "Gem?" Gafgarian says, "Might we spare ourselves these tiresome feints? I speak of the Cardinal's gemstone. The one who stole it travels with you, does he not? I would have it surrendered." And then Ramza says, "If you want it, come and get it." Gafgarian says, "So the boy now thinks himself a man. Very well, let us finish like men." Objective: kill everyone. And I'm severely outnumbered. I think they have 8 and I have 5. It's pretty not nice. Gafgarian says, "It's not too late to change your mind, Bunny. Return with me to Egros. Your brother Dystarg would fain forgive what's done. He said as much himself." Bunny says, "Then let him forgive this as well, for I'll play no part in his foul plots." Gafgarian says, "Foul? You'd paint your brother's deeds as foul. A Bavul must uphold the duties of his station. You of all people should know that." Let me turn that down just a little bit. Bunny says, "My lord brother seeks to ignite war to further his own ends. If such a thing is not foul, sir, then pray tell what is." Gafgarian says, "A man does not eat an omelet without breaking eggs. Blood is the price of progress. It is the ink in which history's pages are writ. Look around you, boy. Evilise rots from within. Your brother would carve out the root of its decay, even if it means his hands must needs be soiled." Gafgarian is apparently going to attack my ninja. Oh, he's going to break my helmet? What a piece of shit. And I missed on the counter. Oh boy. We're already off to a shit start. And for some reason, my attacks are super weak against him. Oh well. Bunny says, "I will not stand and watch as Lady Ophelia is made to be another Teatra." Gafgarian says, "Forget Zeekden, there was no avoiding that. You are an heir of House Bavul, Bunny, and you have a duty as such. It is your fate to see that duty fulfilled." And Bunny says, "As it was my fate to let Teatra die? No fate had hand in that. Teatra died because I could not be bothered to save her. I've lied to myself all this time. It was my own inaction that killed her." Oof. But any of these work pretty good on him. 80 is better than what it did before. 9? Really? I'm sorry, but that's just ridiculous. Oh, okay. There we go. These things have such a crazy damage output. Gafgarian says, "Curse me for a fool, I'd not thought you'd grown so strong. I'd best retreat for now." And then he retreats. That doesn't get me out of fighting all the rest of these guys, though. That's kind of what I was trying to test, since they kicked my hoo-ha extremely thoroughly the other day. Really? That's all we're gonna get. Whatever. Oh well. At least these ninjas have like a lot of range on their movement. Really now. You've got to be kidding me. Should I just throw stuff at her then? Huh. Well, better than fucking 9. That's pretty bad. Alrighty. Let's check out my magic. 7 turns. Oh boy, that's just awful. Huh. Terrible. Well, sometimes I can like poison with my rod, so didn't happen that time. Actually, I don't know. I should probably just use magic. 8 turns though. That is pretty nasty. Well, I don't suspect that person will move before then, so let's just do that for now. Rude. Well, double counter's kind of nice. Chop chop, lady. Got stuff to do. Oh my god. Just feels like it takes like half an hour for these guys to move because they just have so many charges. Alright, my god. That's enough of that. Get the flock out of here. Alright, I'm doing a lot better than I was last time. Like, they just ripped me in half. Oof. Plus, I'm doing a little bit of cheating for the sake of the stream. Doesn't make sense to, like, bore the heck out of everybody with repeating battles over and over again. Oof, almost gotcha. Well, we're gonna I don't think I can reach her with a throw. We'll see. Yep. Well, she's dead for sure. Alrighty. Now we have a way more reasonable charge. Let's see. Okay, so they're gonna move immediately. So, I should use something that works quickly. Either way, it's gonna kill her, so I'm gonna designate that to unit. Too bad that knight's gonna move. Oh, and she missed hasting herself. That's kind of funny. And she walked right down here. That's nice. Bye-bye. Oh, I can't reach him. Oh well. He can though. I'm okay with that. Actually, let me check the moves. Yeah, he goes next, so we'll just throw a rock at him. Aw, so sad. I was trying to get some job points. Didn't work out. Why do these assholes keep trying to destroy my equipment? It doesn't have much of an advantage in battle, other than wasting my freaking money. Yeah, I don't think I can throw through that block. Nope. Yeah, that still won't get up there in time. We'll just throw another rock at him. Oh man. He's really just gonna keep blocking everything I do, apparently. There we go. Let me have my job points, you rude punk. And that should be all she wrote. Nice. Yeah, those ninjas are much more effective than my geomancy team. Anyway, Bunny says, the castle. We must make haste. The battle is won. I think there was actually more dialogue the last time I played it, and it's because Gafgarian survived a lot longer, but in letting him survive, he kept using that move where he was healing himself with his attacks, so it basically led to my despair. So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna have to wipe him out. Anyway, Delita says, you've not touched your supper. A princess cannot live on pride alone. Avelia says nothing. Delita says, do you think to starve yourself? None would weep, you know. There are many who would be gladdened by your passing. Stop being stubborn and eat. The princess says, you were in league with the cardinal all along, weren't you? What do you mean to do with me? If you'd not give me over to Larg, then what is your intent? Delita says, to put you where you truly ought to be. And the princess says, so you would manipulate me as well. I'll not do it, you know. I'll not bend to your whims. Delita says, you will. If you wish to survive, you have no other choice. The princess says, what do you mean? Delita says, I mean... And they are interrupted by the cardinal. It seems like Delita has other aims than the cardinal. The knight says, so this is Lady Ovelia. The cardinal says, do your spirits find you well, your highness? It would be but a tad more tame. There would be no reason to keep you in so cheerless a place as this. The knight says, these seem lavish enough quarters for a false princess. The cardinal says, ho ho ho, the girl does not yet know Lord Fulmarv. Fulmarv says, truly, how pitiable. And the princess says, tell me of what it is you speak. Very well, says Lord Fulmarv. He says, you are not Ovelia Atakashka, whatever that is. Ovelia says, what? And this person, Fulmarv, says, the true princess died years ago. You are her double. Ovelia says, that's absurd. And Fulmarv says, it's neither absurd nor untrue. You are not Ovelia. You're a straw doll placed in an empty crib by council members who bear no love for the queen. It was their intent that you would someday succeed the throne and relieve Queen Luveria of her power. They placed you in the royal family after assassinating the queen's two eldest sons, attributing their deaths to malady. The deception was complete and your ascent all but sealed. King Andoria was sickly and seemed unlikely to father another son. But against all odds, another prince was born. Whether he is in truth of Andoria's seed is highly suspect, of course. Like as not, Duke Larg found some other sire to ensure his sister's place as mother to the king. Regardless, all of the council's work was made for naught the moment Prince Ornerus Orinus, yeah, drew his first breath. Prince Avelia says, you speak false. Princess, rather. You speak false. I'll not believe you. Volmarv says, believe what you like, child. It is of little consequence. You may be born a butcher's daughter, for all it concerns us. We hold a trump card in our hands. The stock from which it was cut matters not. And Ovelia says, what is it you wish of me, then? What would you have me do? And Volmarv says, not at all, sweet child. We only wish that you be our princess, as you always have. Ovelia says, I'm a daughter of House Atkashka. I'll take no orders from you. And then the Volmarv says, oh, then what will you do? Let yourself fall into Duke Larg's hands? And you'll have a noose in place of a crown? We only wish to help you claim the throne that is yours by right. Ovelia says, who are you? Volmarv says, we're no friends of Duke Larg, nor do we sit in Goltana's camp. Think of us simply as allies. And Cardinal Delacroix says, Lord Volmarv, let us leave our princess to collect her thoughts. When she comes to see the reality of her situation, she will doubtless wish to be our ally as well. Volmarv says, indeed, let us give her time to stew. And they exit. Volmarv says, come, Delita. Yeah, that's a lot to take in. I don't know what I would do either. I'd be very confused. Alrighty. Looks like we're on our way to this Lionel Castle place. Anyway, it appears I'm now on the Lanalian Plateau, or some events are happening there. Weegraf says, Maluda, pray forgive me. I thought to deliver swift vengeance, yet here I am before you, my own blade sheathed beside me as yours lies sheathed within the earth. I have failed at much, but I shall not fail you. Your killers will know vengeance. In this, at least, I shall not be disgraced. Someone in the background says, you speak of a thing beyond your doing. Weegraf unsheathes his sword and says, show yourself. Another one of the religious creepos. The knight says, put aside your sword. I've no wish to cross blades with the leader of the Corpse Brigade, even if the brigade itself is no more. My apologies, my words salt wounds still fresh, and that was not my intent. Your men died valiantly. Weegraf says, make your purpose plain. And he says, my name is Lawfrey, and I come at another's behest. My purpose is a simple one, to find you. We'd hoped you might be persuaded to work with us towards a common goal. Weegraf says, common goal? Ha! What jest is this? Claiming the bounty on my head is no goal of mine, but that is what you seek, am I not mistaken? Lawfrey says, pardon my presumption, but I do not think the tears upon your cheek those born of laughter. Weegraf says, nothing. Lawfrey says, it is not coin we desire, it's our wish to rebuild Evilise, to uproot her foundations, and see that she is not twice made slave to nobility. And that is what you seek, is it not? Weegraf says, you have my ears. Lawfrey says, our ideals are not so very different. A fire burns in you, as it burns in us. Your strength, your passion, your spirit, we would welcome these to our cause. Weegraf says, you mean to use me? Lawfrey says, to every coin there are two faces. Do you not consider the other? Join us, and our power becomes yours to wield. Have you alone the strength to venge Maluda? Have you alone the power to grasp the reins of Evilise? Weegraf puts away his sword, and the scene departs elsewhere. Alrighty, looks like I'm in for another fight. Let me just check my party really quick. Oh yeah, since they freaking destroyed half my freaking equipment. Freaking jerks. goodness. Actually, we want the one that increases strength. There we go. Yeah, that's probably why I was so weak, because I was getting screwed up by that stuff. Alright, and then let's see if I can learn anything useful. Probably not. I don't care about all that stuff. I think the only thing I'm really concerned about is the dual wield. It's nice to move that over to a knight. And the reflexes is kind of nice because it increases your ability to avoid attack. So yeah, I don't think I have the ability to learn anything quite yet. So, I don't really want to take that right this moment. There we go. Kind of just more concerned about the story for the stream. Anyway, we are at Lionel Castle Gate. And we are apparently in a fight real quick. Oh yeah, I think this is where, like, Ramza slash Bunny is on one side of the wall, and he's, like, doing a one-on-one with Gafgarian. And then everyone else is just, like, kind of in an awkward position at the gate. So it's a tricky fight. But hopefully I don't get myself murdered. I'm not really in the mood for that. Bunny says, "Wait there, I'll open the gate." A familiar voice says, "I'd rather let it remain shut." Gafgarian says, "You made your way into the castle well enough, but you overlooked the ambush." Yowza. And I'm outnumbered again. Bunny says, "We're surrounded." Gafgarian says, "It's you and I now, Bunny. Shall we be about it then?" I like that though, like, he pulls like a little bit of a dirty trick, but he's gonna go one-on-one with his enemy. I think that's pretty noble, in a way. I don't feel like Gafgarian is, like, a tricky jerk. Even though he is a tricky jerk. Oh, jeez. Really? I'm gonna have to, like, be pretty lucky to survive that, I think. At least I can get down to him in one move. I'm gonna have to probably be a little cheater. Yeah, I'm gonna need both of those to hit. Come on. Whatever. As long as I can get him on the second round, I should be okay. Yeah. These flails have, like, such a random amount of output. But I'm kind of, like, pigeonholed because I can't go to any other shops right now. So I kind of just gotta make do with what I can do. Really? Yeah, you're going down, champ. I think it probably makes more sense to... Let's see if I can throw something. Kind of keep grouped together here. $64, $32. All right. No. There we go. I don't know how these archers are, like, so ridiculously strong. Like, to get the ninja, I had to be an archer, and, like, I was nowhere near the damage output that these guys are. Oh, wow. Let's see if that works a little better. Nope. He must have high faith. Jeez, I can't freaking one-shot anything. Oh, of course. The knights are gonna throw rocks at me. Whatever. There we go. Oh, you freaking jerk. Oh my god, really? What a jerk. Really? How the fuck does he have all his life back? Oh my god. There we go. Gafgarian says, I feel cold. And Bunny says, goodbye, Gafgarian. He is dead. Alright. I can't have that summoner get another move off, because that was just too much devastation. Really? Why am I so fucking weak right now? Okay. Well, let's take her out then if he's gonna be so fucking weak. Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, we need to get rid of you. Oh well. Maybe I can reach with a throw. There we go. Maybe I can get like another attack out of him before he dies. Of course. Really? Why am I just can't figure out why my mage is like so weak this time. Come on. This is just ridiculous. Let's take a look at the turn list. Those people are going to move right away. Alright, let's hope that she can't reach. There we go. Rock throwing Jezebel. Well, I might as well learn something. Oh, that's pretty much useless. Whatever. It's not like I need to open the gate anyway since he's dead. I can't figure out why like that summoner had such high defense when these knights don't have that same level. Come on. Whatever. I'm like back attacking and like barely doing any damage. Jeez. I need new weapons very badly. Let's see if I can maybe hit him with a throw. There we are. These guys seem like their magic doesn't even hurt them. Lame. Anyways, Bunny says this lever ought to do it. And we have opened the gates. Yeah, whatever. You're dead soon anyway. Really now. Whatever, I guess. We'll just throw some stuff at your face, and you should be dead. Oh, I can't reach. Awesome. She's not moving for a while. Whatever. Oh, I can't reach anyway. Too bad. So sad. Maybe I can throw from there? Or I'll just geomancy her. Yeah, that's fine. Should've just did that before, but... Anyways, Bunny says we must reach the princess before reinforcements arrive. The battle is won. Yes, I would like to save. Probably in a separate slot, though, in case there's a second battle coming up. There are a few times where you can actually like break this game and pigeonhole yourself into a battle you can't win. It's pretty scary. Anyways, Delita's back with the princess at the falls. Delita says, your pace has slowed. Are you weary? We'll never make Zeltenia at this rate. Ovelia says, arriving sooner will no more make me a princess than arriving later. She continues, that day you saved me at these falls seems so distant now. Your promise to cut me free from the strings of those who manipulate me, it was an empty one, wasn't it? Delita says, empty or no, you've no choice but to follow me. The hounds are loosed, no bolt hole is left to you. Run and you'll still be hunted down as the princess who stands in the way of the throne. Ovelia says, why must you say such things? She almost falls off the bridge. Oh. Anyways, I guess there's a scout up there. He says, I'd not thought to find the lady princess here. That thrice-be-damned Gafgarian must have failed yet again. The man is naught but boasts and swagger. He says, our orders are to kill on sight. The princess does not leave this place. Delita says, fools, if it is your wish to die here, then so be it. Oh, dang. Delita's objective is to keep Avelia alive. Commence. fancy. Do I get to control stuff, or... Oh. Huh. I honestly don't remember this part. Oh my god. So obnoxious. Wow. They waste no time fucking with me. Oof. Come on. Well, I get to lose half my life in 1 second. Seems fair. Divine Ruination. That doesn't work. That won't kill him. That doesn't have a KO effect. Oh boy. Seriously? Yeah, hopefully he just stops, I guess. Guess not. Oh, is she gonna... Oh, that's... Yeah, that's a lot more fair. Hello, little archer. Yeah, I don't think you can lose if you get re-raised. Yes, smash his face in. I love it. Alrighty. I guess I was worrying far more than I needed to. Delita says, was that enough to lift the gauze from your eyes? Bathe the earth in bitter tears, and it will still be all too content to drink your blood. Bemoan your fate and wait for it to claim you, or take my hand and live. The choice is yours. Ovelia says, it appears I have no choice. I really like that there are multiple sources vying for the throne. Alrighty. Apparently, I'm gonna get another fight right away, so... I don't think they can learn anything without 1,000 in the bucket. Let's see. Black Majo can learn... Is there anything better than that? I'm just gonna take Flare then. Then I have like a non-elemental spell at least. Look at all those job points. I might be able to get rid of some of these birds. That one's 9 and 13, 10 and 15. So we say bye-bye to you. That one's 11, 21, 12, 18. I'd rather have the magic be higher. This one's 8, 15, 7, 17, 8, 15. I think it makes sense to just keep the first one. Alrighty. Final Castle Oratory. Ooh, we're already at our Zodiac Brave fight with Q Lane, I believe his name is. Anyway, Cardinal Delacroix says, I see Gafgarian's sword was no match for his words. Then again, perhaps the fault lies with his adversary. Bavul blood is not given to spill easily. Even when thinned with that of a courtesan, it would seem. But enough is enough. Your intrusions overstay their welcome, continues Cardinal Delacroix. Leave the Orosite and leave Lionel, a generous offer, and my last. Bunny says, where is Lady Ovelia? The Cardinal says, you mean to free her? What then? You've turned your back on your house. A man cannot prosecute a war alone. Forget this bootless struggle. Think you mere will enough to see you victorious? Even will needs force, and you have none. Bunny says, where is the princess? And the Cardinal says, gone to Zeltenia. Her Highness has chosen to accept our hand and aid over yours. Bunny says, you lie. The Cardinal says, Her Highness has taken her first step towards the throne, but she will need a steady hand to guide her, and yours falters. Who better than us to stand at her side? She saw this, why not you? There's no reason you should not join us as well. The thought of besting your brothers holds no allure. We care no less for this world's fate than you. Together we can change Ivalice for the better. Bunny says, I have no wish to change the world, but nor can I stand by while men suffer and die on the whim of some select few. Do you truly believe you can change the world? Not even I am so naive as that. The Cardinal says, ha! Nescient humility from one possessed of such an artifact. That stone you hold can twist the very weave of nature, to say nothing of the world. Yet I fear my words are wasted on you. Actions speak louder, however, yes? Q Chulain, the impure. He says, you take no pains to hide your wonderment. How I shall delight to watch you die. Each excruciation ecstasy. That's a mouthful. Look at that fatty. Defeat him. He has a metric blank ton of HP if memory serves. And he also can, like, put every negative effect on you. Oh, and he gets to go first. That sucks. Wow. I dislike you very much, mister. Let's see. Oh, I can't even freaking hit the bastard. Well, that's not worth it. Really, are you just gonna sleep on my people? So annoying. Why does he have 2 and he have 3 when they were doomed in the same turn? Wow, I could box him in if I so chose. Might as well. kind of bites. I think he can be better served waking these guys up. That sucks. Wow. Bioga. That sucks. Oh well, if I die, I can always retry. Oh, he's toast. Alright. I thought that was going to be a lot harder. Yowza. QQ Lane, the Impure, says, how strange that I, the Undying, here should die. A death come early ere my master could return. Bazoinga. Zeltenia Castle Keep. More scenes coming now. Ah, there's a lot of fancy people in this room. Duke Goltana says, my advisors tell me you are the one who rescued Princess Ovelia. I would have you tell me more. Delita says, I am Delita Harrall, a Black Ram lieutenant in the service of His Excellency the Baron Grimms. His Excellency dispatched me to rescue the princess, and so I did, disguising as one of your own, a sheep in lion's clothing. Now I have returned. Chancellor Glavane says, Harrall, you say? That is a name I've not heard before. Duke Goltana says, I thought Baron Grimms and his Black Rams felled in battle against the Eye a fortnight past. Delita says, indeed, that dark news spurred me to return with all the greater haste. Goltana says, how fares the princess? A bishop says, she is weary yet from her long journey. She sleeps as if among the dead. Orlando says, it is not true you brought a prisoner. Delita says, it is. Bring the prisoner forth. He appears to just be some random squire. Delita says, let us hear the reason for your attempt on the princess. The prisoner says, 'twas to stain Duke Goltana's name and keep him from Lazalia. We thought to deny him the regent's seat. Delita says, who gave you the order? Duke Larg? The squire says, no, a close advisor of Duke Goltana's seeking to curry Duke Larg's favor. The chancellor says, madness, none among us would fain betray our duke. Silence this man, he knows not of what he speaks. The duke says, I would hear it nonetheless. Delita says, who was it? Delita says, name the one who gave the order. The squire says, I'd have your protection. Delita says, as my honor on a knight, speak. The squire says, 'twas the man who stands before me, Chancellor Glavane. The chancellor says, how dare you? I do not even know you, knave. Delita says, who put you to it? The queen? The chancellor says, stop this mummer's farce. I've naught to do with this. Delita says, to betray your liege lord is an unpardonable crime, chancellor. Delita draws his sword. The Chancellor says, "It was not I know naught of it." And Delita cuts him down. Delita says, "Forgive me if I presume overmuch, your grace, but now is not the time for bandied words. The Order of the Southern Sky must march on Lazalia at once, and you with it. Give your enemies but a moment to collect themselves, and they will pin the Chancellor's sedition on his lord. Your grace must strike before they are given the chance. Deny the prince's claim, and set the princess on the throne." Dang. A lot of risky manipulation. Anyways, the narrator says, following his sack of the royal capital of Lazalia, Duke Goltana banished Queen Loveria to Bessalat for her hand in the conspiracy and crowned the princess the queen. But Duke Larg, insisting that Prince Orneus was the true and rightful heir, at once crowned the child prince and declared himself regent. Moving then to free the queen, Duke Larg dispatched the Order of the Northern Sky to Bessalat in the name of the new crowned king. Duke Goltana, in turn, set the Southern Sky to march in Ovilia's name. The curtain had risen on what history would one day record as the War of the Lions. This game is just way too interesting. I love it. We are now at Fort Bessalat. The Baron of Bolmina says, this past evenfall, the count stood at 20,040 if both sides be counted. Alone, we've sustained 200,000 wounded as well. Marquis Elmdor de Limberry says, the number of casualties does not concern me, nor does the depletion of our stores. These were to be expected. No, it is this drought that threatens us. The markets are empty and tax collections fall short. With prices as they are, we can lay in supplies for another half year at best. Viscount Blanche says Duke Larg must surely face like difficulties. It rained unceasingly in Galleon this season. The grain rotted in the fields before it could be harvested. Orlandu, who is a count, Count Sidolphus Orlandu, so our Cid basically, says the real trouble lies in war's wake. There is no work. Whole villages have been displaced. Orin tells me over 100,000 have already fled to Lazalia and more pour in by the day. Viscount Blanche says, ha! I see no trouble in this. Let Larg struggle to feed the muling maids and his soldiers both. Orlandu says, it is no laughing matter. Should the conflict spread, we may find ourselves no better off. Think you Zeltenia proof against such fate? I assure you, we are not. Has not the time come to chart a course to peace? Duke Goltana says, your fears are well-founded, but we cannot yet end this war. We shall treble the rate of tax and keep a close watch on those who hope to profiteer in these trying times. As for those seeking refuge outside the castle walls, we shall tighten our patrols at the Limberry border to see they are turned back. Count Orlandu says, Duke Larg suffers as do we. What better time to treat for peace? Goltana says, you talk in circles, Orlandu. There can be no peaceful end to this. Orlandu says, the kingdom cannot exist without her people, Excellency, no more than can we. In the 50 Years' War, who bore a greater burden than they? Would you thank them now with higher taxes? And it is not only the people. Our soldiers are made to fight on rations that would scarce feed a child at his mother's skirts. We cannot long sustain this war. It is a matter of resources and resolve. Goltana says, resolve? Have you any? These are the words of a coward. Orlandu says the 50 Years' War was fought to drive back an invasion of our sovereign soil. We were honor-bound to fight. Goltana says, and in this war, you do not feel so bound. You were never one given to hypocrisy, Orlando. Show leniency now, and they will only strike the harder. This fight is not only for ourselves, but for our people in equal measure. He continues that the crown cumbers them with its every act. We fight to free them of such tyrannies. Viscount Blanche says his grace has the right of it. Besides, why lay down the sword with victory so near? Your title is ill-earned, Thunder God Cid. Your gentle words would sooner stir a breeze. Cid says, is victory so near? My ears are deaf to its approach. What see you in our plight that portends victory? Or have you forsworn the use of your eyes? Viscount Blanche says, I will not sit here and tolerate such insults. Duke Goltana says, enough of this. You disappoint me, Orlando. You disappoint me, Orlando. Pray you do not disappoint me further. Orlando says nothing. Goltana says, I will say this but once. Any man who cares not for the course I've chosen had best remove himself now. I will brook no further doubt, Orlando. We are at chapter 3, titled The Valiant. Delita once told me he was swimming against some unseen current, says the narrator, who I presume is Ramza. If this current rushed towards war, and the world with it, what hope did I have to fight it? I made for Lazelia to tell my lord brother that someone dictated this war from the shadows, and to test my legs against the current. And we have opened up some area. So I'm gonna check for jobs and for equipment for a bit. So bear with me on that. Oh, cool. We have headbands now. Those are awesome. I don't think I've sold some stuff in a while. I might need to screw with archers again, but I prefer I'd have a normal bow for that. I'll keep those. Those are fine to keep as well for now. Those are useless now. Let's see. These are definitely useless. I think somehow my equipment got screwed up too. Yeah, why the hell does he have a mage's gauntlet on? I was wondering why one of my team members was much weaker than the other. Alright, that's fine. And I think knives work better than the flails, so if they have knives, I'm gonna check that out too. Those freaking flails, like, they just output random amounts of damage. It's no good. Yeah. Let's go with that. Poacher's Den. I've never done anything with that in all my playthroughs. If any of that's useful, I would like to know, because I've never tried it. Anyway, let's do some of these errands. We need some job points for these ninjas, baby. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna send all my ninjas. 16 days. Alright, what's the easiest way to get 16? Probably this way. That's not happening. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did it go that way? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nope. 15, 16. Alright. Let's get that report. Anyways, the ninja says, we departed Dorter in high spirits. Our task, participation in the frontier race. Eric says the stars were with us. The task required a keen eye. We remained committed to our goal. As a result, we were fined what we sought. We forded streams and cut our way through reed and rush. After a time, the air about us seemed to change. We pressed ever onward. At last, our eyes fell upon a wonder of the ancient world. Our fortune could not have been greater. Nice. We discovered a chocobo forest. The tavern master says that's a great find. It's an ancient wonder. If a find like that doesn't make you an adventurer, I don't know what is. So now I'm a level 1 adventurer as well as a level 1 treasure hunter. It appears there are some more errands, so we're just gonna take them. And it's gonna be another 16 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, I needed to go up to 12. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16. Alrighty. I don't know why I just muscle memory that every time. Reports. Our task was participation in a frontier race. Stars were with us. We were able to find what we sought. Another ancient wonder of the world. We discovered the Shrine of Chaos. Alright, apparently there's more. And another 16. Alright. 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. Alrighty. Stars were with us. That basically lets me know right off the bat that we found whatever we're looking for. Apparently we discovered Fortress of Trials. Now I'm a level 2 adventurer. Hot skippity. There are no more errands. So, we're gonna move over here. See if there's any errands here. Which there apparently are. More days. No, I don't know why I would ever go that way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And 16. Stars were with us. Perfect. Apparently we've picked up some gil and some more job points. There are no more errands here. I don't think there's anything you can do there, but we'll check anyway. And let's check out... Any errands here are always easy, which is nice. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Alrighty. Stars were with us. Apparently we received some kind of prize. And it just appears that was money. Okay. And another 16. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Stars were with us. That's all I need to know. Looks like we got some money. No more errands. Alrighty. Well, let's check out the outfitter and see if we can get some better equips. It thinks the iron flail is best. I disagree. I think I'll stick with what I got there. I think this is more of a night store. Are there any cooler... Mage glove. Whoops. There we go. I don't think any of those are useful. Alrighty. I'm gonna level up these guys, hopefully, and learn dual wield. Yep, we got it. She doesn't have enough for anything. Too bad Ramza can't join that club, but since we're here, and this is the night store, let's do this. We're gonna change job to night, and then abilities, counter parry. Oh, it sucks that that wipes out my JP boost. So actually I'll just leave them as ninjas for now. Oh wow, I've got a shitload of chocobos now. 7, 17, 8, 17, 8, 20, 8, 20, 8, 19. So let's... 8, 20. That's also 8, 20. 23, 140. And that's 8, 20, 8, 19. 18. my best red. 10, 19, 11, 19. So that's the 11, right? Yep. Alright. 11, 21. 12, 23. 13, 23, eh? Yep. Alrighty. So, let me just check one more time. Sometimes I miss things. Yeah, nothing else I care about there. And I believe there's no more errands. Alright. Actually, let me check that place. I don't think it does anything. Yeah. Let's see, any more errands? Oh wow, there's more already. Let's put in... Yeah, I should probably change their jobs if I'm gonna do that. Let me see. Let me check something really quick here. I know there's a skill that I really like from the samurai. I need Knight 4, Monk 5, Dragoon 2. So let's just change these guys into Dragoons really quick. Oh, you dirty girl. So close, yet so far. Rude. There we go. Reports. Stars were with us. Before us lay a treasure. Cool. And a heck of a lot of job points. Let's just check this place one more time since we're already over here. Alright. Are these guys level 2 Dragoons yet? They are. Let me just check that really quick again. Yeah, they only need to be level 2, so we will change their jobs then. What's the next thing I need? I need monks at level 5. And I have more chocobros. Alright, so we're gonna check this place now for any more continuing free job points. None there. Let's check this place. No. the easiest way to get 14? Just to go back, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for good measure. Nope. Rude. Alrighty. I think that's the place. Anyway, stars were with us. Alrighty. No more errands there. So let's check this place. Oh wow, there's a heck of a lot now. Which is good, because it makes this a lot easier for me. I'm gonna go with 12, I guess. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Was it 12 or 14? I think it was 14. Whatever. And there we go. We departed Lionel Castle. The stars were with us. Apparently we got some money and some more job points. Alright, let's check if they're level 5 monks yet. Yep. 4, so we'll run that one more time. And 4. And that's going to be 9 days, which is really 10. Let me kill some more chocobos or whatever. 13, 19, 11, 19, 12, 21. That one's 12, 21. Okay, we've got 2 reds, a 10, 20, and an 11, 19. And we've got 2 yellows and 8. So we get rid of that one. Alright, so now we're gonna do, that's 2 days, and 4, and 6, and 8, and 10. The stalls were with us. We slayed a foe. We found a treasure, and we got some job points. I am now a level 2 treasure hunter, I guess. Cool. Alright, really quick. Let's see if all these monks are level 5 now. 5, 5, and 5. Perfect. So now they're gonna be samurai. continue doing these until they just run out. And 16. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, yeah.
Oh, you gotta
14. Yeah, there's no point in washing it out right away, so I'm just gonna leave it in. I thought it was kind of cool, so I was like, whatever. Alrighty. I found a carrot and got some money, apparently. There are no further errands there. So let's check these places. And tavern errands. Wow, we got lots. Which is good, because then they can learn the sword grab technique, which is super useful. Alright, so we got 10 days. We got 2. And 4. And 6. And 8. And 10. Oh, I guess I'm not done yet. Maybe it was 16. Oh well. We'll be done soon anyway. And the stars were with us. I really like doing these because these are the only way that you can get job points without fighting. We got 2, and fighting increases your level, so keeping your level low and your job points very high is nice because then you're not increasing the skill or level of your enemies, but you are increasing your own skill. We're getting it done, little by little. Our task, stars were with us. I pray all our missions meet with success. "13 days. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, and 14. Almost 14. Alrighty. The stars were with us. We found some ancient tarot cards. Tarot de Benstadt. There are no further errands here. Alrighty. That should maybe wrap up the errands part of it. Actually, since I have these guys now, I should probably equip them properly. So they don't got nothing. Okay. Are there any more errands? Nope. fix that, obviously. That's actually fine. I think I already checked this, but we're gonna check it again. I don't think either of these places have errands, but we'll check. Alrighty, let's see if we can also get weapons. The tavern, we want 15 days apparently. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10, 12, 14, and an extra day. Alright. Our party was well suited. Oh, I guess we didn't find what we were looking for. Well, that's sad. I know you can do it again later. No. Actually, let's... Actually, let's just check just to be safe. Alrighty, that should get me all the job points that I can get for now. 820, 819. 1221, 1222. That's 820 and alright, I should probably hard save. I did a lot of crazy stuff really fast. And let's distribute what we got here. Samurai didn't get too much. I think it's that one that I want. Yeah, Shirodori is awesome. Double hand is also awesome. I don't care about swim. I don't necessarily care if they don't have any skills. Let's do that instead. Alrighty. I haven't really tried anything with these samurai yet. Oh. There we go. Cool. Now I have that up. Alright. Fancy. Anyway, I was just interacting with one of the people in the chat room really quick there. I'm at an hour and 30. I'm gonna move on to the mining town, and I'll probably cut my stream after that so I can do an upload. And then I should be back a touch later, but I should be around for another however long it takes me to kill this thing. Oh no, unanticipated fight. There we go. Alrighty. Let's just put... An angry voice says, "Where is he? Where did the shuffler steal off to?" Hear that? He's on the roof. Orin says, "I'm trapped." A rogue says, "It don't do to have strangers sticking their noses in our little hideaway." Orin says, "Then mayhap you might hang a signboard above the door, so we would know this place is a den of thieves." Even the enemy laughs at that. He's like, "Ha, this coal's got brass. Too bad it's steel he'll be wanting." And I just happen upon this place, I guess. Bunny says, "Something is amiss here." This guy says, "A lot of visitors today. Small matter. Stick 'em all and be done with it." Protect Orin, I guess. He's an astrologer. He has some really cool moves. It sucks that he doesn't join your party permanently, because he does some crazy stuff. It's kind of cool to watch. Just reads a book at you and it hurts. It hurts me. He's like a fancier mystic. That guy's buffing people, apparently. I'm not worried about that, since I don't use tons of magic anyway. Oh boy. I cannot get to them as quickly as I'd like. Do we do that, or do we throw stuff at your face? 31% chance, wow. Maybe he catches items. Yeah, sticky fingers. So we'll just geomancy him. And he's silenced, which probably won't matter. These guys are shooting me. Rude. That's cool. Come closer so I can stab you. Oh boy. These guys don't have nearly the range my ninjas had. Those guys like walk all over the place. Alright, 91. What's my move on that too? That's perfect actually. Yeah, that ain't gonna help you any. Say goodbye to your friend. They died. Orin's charging some crazy stuff, so that'll probably be his really cool move that I like to see. Guess he's gonna get stabbed a little. And a little more. And a little more. Goodness. Alright. I'm not gonna get over there, clearly, so let's just stab that guy a little bit. Oh my. I forgot he's still a ninja, which is super useful. I love that move. Disable. Immobilize. Stop. Wow. That's awesome. Leave him alone. I don't want to refight this battle. Jesus. Yeah, let's just take the easy kill then. There we go. That should keep him alive, hopefully. Because that was really bad that they just all were like, we're just gonna stab the heck out of him. Nice. Ooh. Will that even make a difference? 118. I know the weather can impact your spells sometimes, so I just like to check. Flare. Ha! That's hilarious. Guy's gonna be Toasty Town. You do not like when I read to you, do you? Bazinga. You are super dead. Sorry about that, bro. I cannot reach these fuckers. Job points for everybody. Except for probably this guy. Oh no, we gotcha. And you are toast as well. We'll just have him throw a rock. There we go. I'll get those job points however I can, baby. Oh no, it's alive. And you be gone. Bitch be gone. Oh yeah. We won the fight, despite having untested characters and not doing anything with them. They don't even have any skills. Except for Geomancy, which is weak as hell. Anyways, Bunny says, "Are you hurt?" Orin says, "I'm fine, thank you. My name is Orin Derai, and yours?" Bunny says, "I'm Bunny Bavool," who is also Ramza, in case you haven't been watching this. Orin says, "Bunny Bavool?" "What of it?" says Bunny. Orin says, "'Tis not. Forgive me. Might I inquire as to the direction of your travels?" Bunny says, "We make for the royal capital, and you? You are welcome to accompany us if our paths are the same." Orin says, "A gracious offer, but I fear my road leads away from Lazalia." Bunny says, "I see. Fortune be with you then." Orin says, "And with you as well." Basically, he's Neil deGrasse Tyson of this game. Fucking super time mage. Orin says, "God's willing, we may meet again. Try to keep yourself alive in the meantime." Bunny says, "I'll do the best I can." That Orin guy is related to the narrator, which is kind of interesting. Alright. Let's see what we got over Meow. Oh, we got some more stuff. Yeah, we do. We're gonna give that 13 days, apparently. Alrighty. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, so close. Anyways. Let's hear the report, shall we? Our task was to explore a mine. We found some ore. And we got some job points. There are no further things to do there. But we can check to see... Wow. My mage has had the same rod like the whole game. Oh, that might be Mystic times Summoner. That sucks. I'm gonna buy one anyway. What do these bags even do? I've tried using them before. They're massively expensive. And they just don't do any damage. I guess maybe they're useful because they increase magic, but doesn't look like anything new is here. Yep. Maybe I should try experimenting with swapping this guy to a white mage, because he doesn't really have much stuff to learn as a black mage anymore. Yeah, just those massively expensive spells that take 9,000 years to charge. I think it makes more sense to white mage him, because then I can equip that other thing. So he's got 15 magic, so let's check out if I turn him into a priest or whatever. Well, her rather. Let's see what we got here. We obviously want the wizard hat and the wizard robe. Yeah, makes our magic a little weaker, but it does give me the ability to do both, which can be kind of nice. Let's see if they can even learn any white mage stuff. They have cure and protect. I guess I could throw holy on them. I don't know. We can give that a shot for now. And it's on to... Oh yeah, I'm getting close to the end. So I'm going to read this. If there's a fight, I'm just going to do that on the next video. Anywho, Zalbag says, sit, won't you? You surprise me, Bunny. I did not think to see you in Lazalia. Alma's here, you know. I'm sure she'd be delighted to see you. Bunny says, Zalbag, Zalbag says, yes. Bunny says, can you not end this fighting? Zalbag says, what nonsense is this? Bunny says, what purpose can it serve? We Bavuls have ever fought to defend the people, not simply the crown, and now we fight for no more than our own glory. Bunny's brother says, you speak of things you do not understand, Bunny. And Bunny says, it is you who does not understand, brother. All of this war has been plotted to some unseen purpose. Dukes Larg and Goltana only puppets in some shadow play. And his brother says, a shadow play? Pray tell how it ends. Bunny says, I do not know. Our lord brother planned the princess's abduction to prevent Duke Goltana from becoming regent. But someone intervened. Princess Ovelia lives and is now in Goltana's care. Had the assassination succeeded, the crown would surely have named Duke Goltana a traitor and rallied its banners against him. His brother says, do you stand here accusing our brother of having some hand in this business with the princess? You think a man of your own blood capable of such a thing? Bunny says, you knew not of this, Zalbag. Zalbag says, enough. Who have you become that you do not trust your own family? Begone from my sight, return to Egros, and trouble me no more. Bunny says, you speak of trust, Zalbag, yet you show me none in kind. Zalbag says, what have you ever done to inspire my trust? The mistake was my own. Until today, I had looked on you as a true brother. But your mother's common blood forever stains you common. You are not fit to bear the Bavul name. Yikes. Bunny says, you cannot mean that. A Northern Sky Knight says, forgive me, Lord Commander, but I've urgent news. The Thunder God has broken through our lines at Dugera Pass. Zalbag says, impossible. He was supposed to be at Bessalot. Summon the War Council, all of them. I go at once. My lord, says the knight. Alrighty. And I am going to cease right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll definitely check out your graphic elements. That'd be pretty cool. Anyhow, have a good one, guys. I'll see you probably a little later.